We all know the thrill of finding that certain special treasure at Ross or DD's that blows you away. The perfect blouse. The shoes you didn't know you needed but now can't live without. The special gift your loved one has been asking for. Or the vase that finally completes your living room, all at a price you can't believe. How we get the best branded bargains to our customers is a journey, an interconnected process where each team plays an important part. A process finely tuned over decades that differentiates us from other retailers. This is the journey of a product, one of billions we have successfully delivered to our customers for over 40 years. More importantly, it's the journey of over 100,000 associates and counting, working together every day to make it happen. Our buyers are strategically based in the heart of the New York Garment District, LA, and Boston, where many of our vendors are also located. Here, buyers keep their finger on the pulse of the market and build strategic vendor relationships to secure access to the best inventory opportunities and negotiate great values for our customers. Our planners analyze historical performance and emerging trends and set pre-season financial plans for each product classification in support of merchant strategies. Each season, they develop chain, region, and store-level plans for Ross and DD's. Using their business knowledge and our micro-merchandising system, planners develop over tens of millions of store-class month plans every year, giving each of our stores a different assortment depending on what we know the customer wants. Our fashion offices research global trends and emerging fashion ideas and translate them into seasonal direction. With plans and trends in hand, buyers scout the market for closeouts at great values, look for opportunities to open new and exciting brands. Closeouts are critical to our business and made available to us because our vendors have access to inventory, often due to cancellations. Buyers also work with our vendors and product sourcing and services teams on upfronts, merchandise that is made to order to ensure we're delivering the trends and assortment our customers expect. In some cases, our buyers travel overseas to source goods directly from factories with the help of agents and our sourcing teams, both in the US and abroad. At this stage, buyers with the same product classifications gather in a room and lay out their selections to make sure that each of their visions is coming together on the rack in a compelling way. We call this a style out. And with hundreds of merchants buying well over 1 million items each year, a lot of collaboration is needed. Allocation provides guidance to merchants on how many of each SKU should be purchased, as well as the number of SKUs needed to achieve the desired assortment. Our merchants are always looking to create value through product variety, price, and quality, as well as great packaging, especially in seasonal gifting, to stand out on shelf, because they know this is what makes a great assortment for our customers. Once the merchant has bought an item, it begins its journey from the vendor through our supply chain. Merchandising operations is the interface between merchants and supply chain. The team plays a critical role in managing order flow and forecasting shipment types for the DCs, planning production and working closely with transportation to balance both domestic and import receipts across our large DC network. The team is also essential in minimizing DC troubles and ensuring global trade and regulatory compliance in partnership with our legal teams. Transportation works directly with vendors to move merchandise to our distribution centers, spanning millions of square feet and growing, enough to hold hundreds of football fields. The majority of our supply is domestic, arriving to our DCs by truck and trailer from vendor warehouses in the US. The remaining units are imported, which requires coordination of overseas processes. Once in our DCs, our associates, supported by advanced automation and technology, prepare merchandise for distribution to one of our over 2,000 stores. When items arrive in our DCs packaged with price tickets attached, this is more efficient and gets products to shelf or rack and in the hands of our customers faster. But because we're an off-price retailer, A good deal of our inventory needs to be sorted, identified, and ticketed, which is considerably more intensive. Each year, our DCs process about 2 billion individual units. Which store each item goes to is determined by our allocation team, based on how many units a store was planned for in each product class and how many units the store has on hand that week. Allocation uses advanced technologies and real-time data to auto-allocate over 95% of product. Sometimes this needs to be done manually. For example, when getting merchandise to the right region and stores shortly after a big sporting event, like the Super Bowl, World Series, or the NBA title. From DCs, merchandise is sent to regional cross-dock locations before its final journey to our stores. We make new deliveries to most stores 5 to 6 times a week to keep our offer fresh and exciting, giving our customers a reason to come back and visit us again. This is where our store and store support teams come in to make sure every item is well stocked and clearly displayed in a neat, clean, and organized shopping experience. Store operations help our stores execute efficiently by constantly improving processes and providing visual merchandising direction so that the product displays draw our customers in. Store finance manages payroll levels and determines how it's allocated across each store every hour of the day through engineered standards. They do this based on expected customer traffic to ensure the right people are in the right place at the right time. Our stores are always active. Trucks arrive in the back of the store, often at 4 or 5 a.m. in some stores, and even overnight. And our associates start processing the boxes. Amazingly, most new deliveries are processed on the day of arrival and stocked on shelves and racks before the store even opens. Store associates hard tag items for security, hang them on hangers, and organize them into apparel, shoes, or home before taking onto the store floor. They also keep merchandise neat and organized throughout the day. Marketing reaches our customers through many advertising channels to showcase our great bargains and inspire visits to our stores, with billions of impressions each year. The last step is ringing the customer up at the front so they can take their treasures and deals home. At all times, loss prevention works to protect our products from theft and maintain a safe environment for our associates and customers. But none of this would be possible without a much broader ecosystem of teams that support and empower those on the front line of the product journey. Delivering great branded bargains our customers love is why we exist. The expertise, collaboration, and shared commitment of each of our teams makes it happen. Because at Ross, it's not just about what's on our racks and shelves, it's about the team behind it and making every treasure hunt possible today and in the future.